North Dakota's rural communities offer lots of opportunities, and one way to grow is by attracting more people from other states or countries. We're partnering with nonprofit Strengthen ND for this sponsored content series. Rose Dunn visited Kenmare, North Dakota, where the geese may pass through, but people are welcome to stay.
Nestled along the Des Lacs National Wildlife Refuge, Kenmare is known as the snow goose capital of North Dakota. Hundreds of thousands of geese pass through on their annual migration. But the community would love to see migrants of a different kind stay and nest here.
The oil field is what brought our family to Kenmare.
The town of about 1,000 saw a population boost during the height of the oil boom. Bree Rains and her family moved to Kenmare from Oregon in 2012.
It was quite a change. I grew up in the mountains, and North Dakota is very flat. Your guys' mountains are foothills to me.
Bree says the first few winters were a bit of a shock, but Kenmare quickly felt like home. In addition to the change of scenery, Bree found a change of pace as well.
It's a slower pace, too. I think that's kind of underrated. I love it. It teaches you patience and understanding.
Bree started as a volunteer at the Ward County Library branch, quickly working her way up to manager.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity in Kenmare, even in North Dakota in general. And Kenmare, there's very few things that we don't have. There's a lot of job opportunities here.
There's still a fair amount of what I'd consider new people in our community that are contributing in a lot of ways, and we're thankful to have them here.
Jamie Livingston wears a lot of hats. He's a banker and a realtor, and as a lifelong resident, he's a big Kenmare booster. All that gives him plenty of opportunities to help welcome newcomers.
I think what we can do is embrace those people from the day that they first move in, to let them know what we have available in our community, and that once they step out of their home, that they're welcomed and asked if they need anything or what they want to do to get engaged in the community. And
Bree says now it's her turn to welcome others.
People are very passionate about Kenmare, and they want it to thrive, and they want it, to be a successful community that people want to move to and be proud of.
In Kenmare, North Dakota, this is Rose Dunn for AGWEEK.
To learn how Strengthen ND helps build big opportunities in small communities, visit strengthennd.com. Thanks for watching AGWEEK on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. We post new videos every Saturday.